I'm gonna do this. He was in the IMAX. Walla boat. Remember you seen it?
Yeah.
The toughest rapids in the world are right down here, all Class 6 rapids. I'll tell you why. The water's coming into such a narrow. Maybe not today, there was only 5 gates. If there was 8 or 9 gates open, the water's coming in such a narrow with a 50-foot deep line within half a mile. It comes in at 47 miles per hour. That's quick. People used to try and swim that. Wherever there's rocks, there's rapids. Imagine getting slammed into a rock at 47 miles per hour. Right here is where the first tightrope walker ever blended. This is where he walked across over 100 years ago with his manager on his back, 50-pound stove, set it down, cooks up, and kept going. He made it. And Annie Taylor did the falls in the barrel with her cat, right? We had Maud Williams. She shot rapids with her dog. These women, eh? She put her dog in the barrel. They couldn't breathe good. The dog shoved his nose in the air hole. When they pulled him out the whirlpool, the dog was alive and she died.
Oh.
And it is excellent down here. All that information is down there. You can read it all. That little white building in front of me right there. It's called the White Water Walk. You can park free here. An elevator takes you down 230 feet in 30 seconds. You walk through a tunnel. You got 1,000 feet long a boardwalk to walk along and see nature at its best. I'll show you more free parking ahead here. It's beautiful here. Here we go.
Dude. You're good at I gotta make a list here.
It's all fast food, chili dogs, chili fries, pizza subs, soups, everything, salads, ice cream. They make homemade fudge in the back of it in the same section.
Oh.
With all the chocolates in the world. It's addicting. It's very good. They make it right on the spot, real cream and butter. They'll let you taste any piece because they know once you do, you're going to buy it. Anyways, we're going to be stopping here for 40 minutes. How's that?
Okay.
Good enough?
Yep.
How's that? Here we go. It's 250 feet down. It got the name the Spanish RailCar because the Spaniards built it in the late 1800s. They shipped it over here in the early 1900s. Its first maiden voyage across that whirlpool was August 8th of 1916. That's a long time. It's running across on 6 steel cables, Boston, 1 puller cable. We've never changed them. Just kidding you. It's a 10-minute ride. 5 minutes one way, 5 minutes back. Boston, where does that look like it crosses over to the other side? To the U.S.? You're right. Does it? Looks like it crosses to the U.S. It does not. It crosses from Canadian to Canadian side. The U.S. is over to your right. You know what happened here? There's a Canadian flag over on the other side. You'll see it right across. But 40 years ago, there was no flag over there, and that used to let you off on the other side. They'd bring you back around. A lot of Chinese immigrants were trying to get into the U.S. illegally. Some Canadians came up with a good scam. They took their $2 grand. They told them they'd get them in there illegally. They put them on the RailCar, told them to get off and run and hide. They were still in Canada. That happened to a lot of people. Now it only brings you back and forth. That'll never happen again. Next thing I'm going to tell you, everyone's seen in the movie The Fury about the falls eroding. This right here is where the falls were 6,000 years ago. Right here. They've eroded back to where they are today. Just so you know, the water's coming this way. Same way we went. This way. It's going north. The river breaks off east right here. And then it goes back north again. One last thing before I let you out. You're going to see people down there all over the shores. Canadian side and the U.S. You see how small they look like that? It's so deceiving from up here. These waters will take your life in a split second. You'll see rings of water being forced up in one place. It takes you down. There's not enough gates today to really start a vortex. You can see it wanting to. Water's bubbling up down there and everything. If it was coming in at 47, there's only 5 gates. You need about 3 more. It would whip around the whirlpool and meet the other water coming in, causing a total vortex down there. With the capability to take you down, hold you down from 7 to 30 days, depending on the current, before it spits you out. That's a long time to hold your breath. You'd be heading towards Lake Ontario. We lost a girl from New York down here last year. I don't know if anyone heard. 10-year-old girl. Took her body 10 days to come up. A year before that, we lost 2 Canadians down here. You can see there's trails that take you down. Look at it, it's 90 degrees steep getting down. I'll point them out to you as we go around. In about 5 minutes from now, I'm going to let everyone off. You got about 7 minutes to get some nice pictures. How's that? 7 minutes. Here you go.
¿Qué es? No, no, it's a whirlpool. Hey, cuidado con ese carro, si se le cae, yo no se lo cojo. Be careful, he's going to drop that thing. I'm not going for it after that.
Joaquín, no los ponga ahí para que no se les caiga.
Joaquín, no, no. This is the whirlpool.
Yes, they go down all the time. You know how it is. There's something there, people are going to do it. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's what I said, 90 degrees steep. It's an hour down, depending on what kind of shape it could be a week.
I was at the beach.
Gee. So a girl from New York went that?
Yeah.
She went down there recently?
10-year-old girl. Oh, she went with a group, but I don't know how she ended up in that water. You see rings of water being pushed up in places. There's only 5 gates open today.
Yeah.
More gates, the faster this water's coming in.
So she was down there for 10 days?
In 10 days for a body cam. 10-year-old girl.
God.
And take it here because we're going to need it. But then the boat will take it. Okay, we gotta make a captain of the boat today.
In the water.
Captain of the... Hey.
Are we getting on this thing?
In the water.
No, I'm just showing it to you. He's gonna give me his leg. Can I have him?
No, pues solo para Garmenía, si quieres, se va giù, solo che l'acqua ti succhia, ti porta dentro. Ti porti, vedi come gira.
In the water.
Que una muchacha se cayó ahí. Y eso lo mete uno hasta el fondo y el cuerpo no salió por 10 días. Porque eso tiene unos corrientes tan berracos que no deja.
Yeah, there he goes.
You see the helicopter, Mom?
I wish I could get on it.
Oh, that was perfect timing. They take you over the falls and back again. It is only a 10-minute ride. It's $115 Canadian per person. All right. Now the jet boats are an hour and 15 minutes for $55 Canadian. You'll never forget it. Generating stations for Niagara Falls, New York, and surrounding area. Now they're both identical twins. You're not going to see the other one because we're just about right on top of it, right where the hydro towers are in front of me, which is the Sir Adam Beck Power Generating Station for Southern Ontario and parts of Toronto. We share these waters to create power. When they built them, they poured concrete for 5 days a week for just about 2 years. Between both of them, they put out 4,400,000 kilowatts of power. 2,400,000 for the U.S. side, 2 million for the Canadian side. That equals lighting up around 1,100,000 watt light bulbs. Now the U.S. side is not doing tours. Ever since 911, the Canadian side will take you through. Right down through Sir Adam Beck 1 with 16 big turbines. Sir Adam Beck 2's got 12. They got 2 reversibles for the reservoirs. Now point out the tour entrance further up ahead. Okay, straight ahead. If you look straight ahead, you'll see the Niagara River running down there. We'll be turning around up here 7 more miles to Niagara on the Lake, Lake Ontario from here. And there's the floral clock right to my left. If you look over, you see the minute and the hour hands. They're shaped like crutches. The second hand's a cane. This is the furthest we're going. We're turning around. There's the next sign for Niagara on the Lake for who's ever driving down there tomorrow. You will not get lost.
Just around the